Hello, I am S Rao, the Sudoku expert. You know me well. Today I have one more interesting puzzle. I am very sure you will enjoy while solving and after solving also. Okay. One thing I would like to mention that Sudoku is a brain game. This question of guessing does not arise in these Sudoku games. A puzzle should have a logical solution, then only one can enjoy, apply the tricks and put his knowledge of Sudoku into the puzzle and solve it. One would certainly enjoy. Okay. So sometimes I get some puzzles, 9 star, 10 star, 11 star like that sent by some of my viewers. Well, those puzzles require a lot of some guessing, which I don't recommend at all. Sudoku is a logical game, does not warrant any guessing. So, I request you not to try such puzzles and also not to send to me. Okay. So, about this puzzle which appears behind me, it's a very interesting one. Let us go through it. And one thing more I would like to tell you, see, there is people generally who stay at home, they develop the habit of sleeping in the daytime. So, this game can be made use of for not sleeping in the afternoon and improve one's health. So, with these few words, let us proceed to the puzzle now. So, here is the puzzle which I have selected for showing to you, in which I can show a few tricks also. Now, before starting with the puzzle, I would like to explain the only rule which is applicable to Sudoku. And incidentally, the rule is the only clue which is available. There are no clues given in the puzzle, and there is no standard procedure for solving these Sudoku puzzles. Therefore, one should be clear about the rule. Okay. In this Sudoku puzzle, we have rows like this, 9 rows are there, and columns like this, 9 columns are there. That means there are totally 81 cells, and these 9 rows and 9 columns are further subdivided into boxes like this. There are 9 boxes like this. Therefore, each box contains 9 cells. Okay. There are some, for example, these red numbers. They are all given by the puzzle makers, and our job is making use of these given red numbers. We must fill up all the empty cells with numbers 1 to 9, no 0, no 10 like that, only 1 to 9, in such a way that no number gets repeated either in any row or any column or any box. Okay, that's the only rule, and that's the only guide also for us. Okay, let's proceed to the puzzle now. Okay. Now have a look. Our method is there, you know it. Our method is we look at the top horizontal strip first. Okay, now in this case, we have only number 5 and 9 are repeated twice each. Let's have a look at 5. Other numbers are occurring just once, so let's not worry about them now. Okay, 5 occurs here in row A, another 5 occurs in row C. Because of this 5, we cannot repeat 5 anywhere in this box, and same way we cannot repeat the 5 anywhere in this box except this place. Therefore, the third 5 should be in this box, that too only in row B. So, therefore, 5 should be here or here. We do not know where, because there is no 5 down below cross section. If a 5 here is here or here, that will block that space, and our 5 can be written in the next space. Okay, but that facility is not there. Then number 9 also same case. Number 9 we don't know that right here or here or here. So let's leave that strip now. But before leaving, have a look at this row A. We have our 5 vacancies, and we find number 7 here in box number 2. That means number 7 cannot be repeated here or here or here, and we also find a 7 down below in column 7. Therefore, a 7 cannot be repeated here also. That means looking at row A, we can write a number 7 only at A9. right? That's the first lucky number for this puzzle. Okay. Now, by the by, in row A we have now got only 4 vacancies. Why can't we fill them up now? Let's see. We require 2, 3, 6 and 8. Yeah, 2, 3, 6 and 8 we require to complete this row. We have 8 here, that means we write 2, 3 and 6 here. And is it 8 here? We repeat 2, 3, 6 there. We have a 3 here, therefore 2, 3 and 8. Here we don't have either 2, 3 or 6 or 8, therefore we write all the 4 numbers there. 2, 3, 6, 8. Okay. The idea of writing like this, you know already, is except 2, 3 or 6, no other number can enter this A4. Same way, other cells also. Okay. Now let's leave this strip for the time being. Come here. Okay. Now we have 1 occurring once, 2, 3. Let's have a look. See, all the numbers are there, but number 9 cannot be repeated in row F. Number 9 here cannot be repeated in row E. Looking at this box, this is the only place for 9. Okay. Now, having written that, look at this box. We have in row F 1 and 3. Therefore, these two numbers 1 and 3 cannot be repeated here. Looking at this box, 1 and 3 have to occur here or here only. We have a cross check of 3 down below. That means we get a 3 here. And now this 1 gets a place automatically here. Hope I'm clear. Okay. Now what about these 3 places? Have a look. We require to, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 are required. 5, 7, 8 for these 3 places. We have a 7 on top, we have a 7 here. Therefore, let us write our 7 here, and these 2 places offer a pair of 5 and 8. 5 and 8, 5 and 8. That's it in. Okay. Now, what about these 3 cells? Can we do something about them now? Let's have a look. We require 2, 4 and 6. Yeah, we have a 6 there, therefore let us write 2 and 4 here. We don't have 2, 4 or 6 there. Here also let us write 2, 4, 6, all 3 numbers there, and there also 2, 4, 6. Okay. So we complete that row. Can we, by the by, complete this row also? It requires only 3 numbers, so only 3 vacancies are there. That's for 2, 7 and 8. Yep. We have an 8 here. Let's write 2 and 7 there. We have 2 here, therefore 7 and 8. We do not have 2, 7 or 8 anywhere up or down, therefore let's write 2, 7 and 8 there. Okay. By the way, can we finish this row D also? Let's see. We got 4 numbers there already. We require 5 numbers. What are those 5 numbers? 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. Yeah, 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. We have 3 and 4. So, we get 1, 5, 7 there. We don't have anything. Oh, yeah. 5, this 5, yeah, I'm sorry. 1 and 7 there. So, here we get 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. Therefore, we have 1, 4, 7 there. 3 and 5 are there. We have 5 there and 1 here. So, yeah, 3, 4, 7 there. Okay. Here, 1, 3 are there. We get 4, 5, 7. 4, 5, 7, nothing here, 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 1 is there on top, sorry, 3, 4, 5, 7. So, we have filled this middle horizontal strip, but we are not solved except a few numbers here. Okay, it will be there now. Let us, we shall make use of these numbers which we have filled up little later. Okay. Now, come to this bottom horizontal strip. Here, we have only number 3 repeated, but in this case, we do not know whether to write here or here because there is no cross check anywhere up or down. Okay. But we have a trick here. You know what is a castle? Incidentally, have a look at row J. We have 2, 3, 6 and 7 in row J. That means looking at this box, these 4 numbers cannot get repeated here in these 3 places. That means in this box we have got 1, 2, 3, 4 places for this 2, 3, 6 and 7 because these numbers are not repeated anywhere in this box. So, that is the castle. Let us write those numbers there, possibilities like, okay, now we have 3 there, 2, 6, 7, we should write here, 2, 6, 7. We have a 7 there, therefore, this 3 here, sorry, again it is 2, 6, yeah, we have a 3 there and we have a 7 there, 2, 3, 6, 7, you can write 2, 6 only there, 2 and 6 only there, and now here, this 7 you can see, so it is 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 6, okay, here, you can write all the, we have to write all the 4 numbers, no cross check there, 2, 3, 6, 7, okay. Now, one more thing to observe is, looking at this box once again, you have these 4 and 8 here, these 2 numbers in any case cannot be repeated here, but looking at row J, you can write these 4 and 8 as a pair in these 2 places because there is no cross check above. So, let us write that also, 4 and 8 here, 4 and 8 here, okay. Now, we have made this castle, what about the guards here? These guards are number 1, 5 and 9, yeah. I can see a 9 on top there and also there. Let us write that 9 here, and naturally these 2 places are for 1 and 5, they become a pair and take those 2 places, 1 and 5, 1 and 5, okay. Then one observation here, have a look at column number 4. We have incidentally made a trio of 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, these 3 places, we have only 3 numbers, 2, 3, 6 here, 2, 6 here, 2, 3, 6 here. That means, in other places, other cells in this column number 4, these 3 numbers need not be there. Therefore, in F4, after 2, 4, 6, 2 and 6 get struck off and you have 4 results there, and naturally here at C4 you get number 1, okay, right, and then what else happens here? Come to the left vertical strip, anything can be done. Yeah, something important happens now, see. The next trick, so to say. See, look at this box and look at this column number 1 and column number 2. You have 1 and 9 in column number 1, again 1 and 9 in column number 2 also. That means looking at this box, where 1 and 9 can be written are only these 2 cells in the form of a pair. So, let us write them down, 1 and 9 here and 1 and 9 here. Now, we can fill up this box. These 3 vacancies are there. That is for what? 5, 6, 7? Yeah. There is no 5, no 6, no 7 anywhere up or this side. Therefore, let us write all the 3 numbers there in a cluster. 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now, come to this right vertical strip. What happens there? 1, 2 occurs once, so 3 is there 2 times, but here or here we don't know. 4 again, yeah, we get a 4 here. We have this 4 in column number 7, 4 in column number 8, a 4 here. That means in this box number 9, the only place a 4 can get in is here. Okay. And now one thing more, have a look at this C9. We have a 1 there, cannot get in there. You have a 2 here, cannot get in there. 3 cannot get in there. 4 cannot get in there. 5 cannot get in there. 6 cannot get in there. 7 cannot get in there. 8 can get in. 9 also cannot get in there. So the sole claimant for this cell is number 8. So as a result of this number 8 here, what about this F9? This pair gets cancelled. You get a 5 there. This again, you get an 8 here. Okay. After writing this 8 and this 8 gets disturbed in A7. So you have a 2, 3, 6. We have a trio of 2, 3, 6 here, 2, 3, 6 here, 2, 3, 6 there. That means at A6, you get an 8 here. Okay. And now that's a good improvement, right? Okay. And now, what about these 2 places? In column number 9, let's see. It's for 1 and 9. Let's write it down. We don't have any cross checks there. 1 and 9 here, 1 and 9 here. Incidentally, in row H, we have created a pair of 1 and 9 here and 1 and 9 here. Therefore, we need not repeat 1 and 9 anywhere here. Okay. So, what else can be done here? Okay. Now, this column number 8 requires only 3 numbers for the 3 vacancies there. Can anything be done? Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. You have an 8 here, so 8 cannot be repeated there. And B8, you have an 8 here, 8 cannot be repeated there. Therefore, we can write an 8 here. Okay, now there are 2 vacancies here in column number 8, that is for 2 and 9. Yeah, we don't have a 2 or we don't have a 9 either here or here. Therefore, let us write them also down. Okay, 2 and 9, 2 and 9. Okay, and now what else can we do? Let's see if we can do something in this box. This has got 5 numbers there already, so requiring 1, 2, 5 and 9. Yeah, 1, 2, 5 and 9. We have only a 9 there. That means we have to write here 1, 2 and 5. Here 1 and 9 are there. So you can get only 2 and 5 here. Okay. Okay. Now let us see about this box also. Or anything else can be done. We have written this 4 here. I have just somehow ignored this. After writing this 4, what about F3? You get that pair gets disturbed. A 2 results there. 2 and 4 being here, we get a 6 here. Okay, this 6. Now we can cancel that 6 here above and this 6 here also. Okay, now we have got a not there. We have what else can be done? What else can be done? This 2 we have written here, therefore this 2 gets cancelled. We have made a pair of 7 and 8 here. That means looking at this E5, this number 7 gets deleted there, you get a 2 there, and look above, you get a 3 there. Yeah, 3. Look down, what else happens? We got a 2 there and 3 there. This in this H5, 2 and 3 get deleted and only number 7 remains there. Okay. Now come this side. Let us delete number 7 also here. We get a pair of 5 and 6. Then what happens? What about in G1, 5 and 6 get deleted and what remains there is number 7. Look up. The pair E1 gets again disturbed. You get an 8 there. Naturally is 7. Okay. Now this 7 we can delete here and here and here. We have got a trio of 3, 4, 5 and D1, D2 and D3. So once 3, 4, 5 are there, this 4 gets deleted in D5. Let's delete that. Okay. Already we have got a 4 there. Okay. Now we have got a pair of 1 and 7. We have a 7 down below. Therefore, this also gets disturbed. We get a 1 there. This becomes 7. And after writing this 1, looking down here, this pair gets disturbed again. What results remains there is number 5. And this naturally is number 1. I think we are making good progress. Okay. Now, our trio is still there, like they are undisturbed. Okay. After writing this 3, you can delete this 3 there and this 3 here also. Okay. Now, this 7 we have written here, therefore this 7 gets deleted. We have made a pair of 2 and 6 and 2 and 6 in the same box in the same row. Therefore, at H4, what remains is, if you remove these 2 and 6 from here, what results is number 3 there. Okay. So we have 5 and 6 pair here, H1 and H2. Therefore, in H7, number 5 has no business to be there. Let's delete that 5 and write 2 there. Naturally, this becomes 9. And then this is number 1 here. And the last vacancy in this box is for number 5 here. Okay. So what else happens? We have written number 9 here. Look above. That pair at B8 gets disturbed. You get a 2 there. And what about this 2 and 6 here? That becomes 6. This becomes 2. Again down below, this is 6. I think this column we have completed. Okay, now what about column number 5? I think it has got only one vacancy there. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I think 4 is required there. Okay. What about these two places now? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 6 are required. You see a 5 here. So let's write that 5 there and 6 here. Okay, now what about, we have written a 9 here. That means in look at this box, the obvious place for 9 is here. These two vacancies, what for they are now? We have got a 1 here. That means we write a 1 there, and the last vacancy in this box number 3 is for number 3 here. Okay, so we have completed this right vertical strip and the middle vertical strip, and what all we are left with is only the left vertical strip. Okay, let's see what we can do now. Okay, now we can look at this row B and row C like that. Instead of looking up this way, let us see what are the numbers required to complete row B. We have 1, 2 there. 3, 6 and 8 are required. Yeah, we have 8 there. 1 second. after writing that 8, what about this pair here? Gets disturbed, you get a 4 there, is 8. Okay, then after writing this 4 also gets disturbed. It's a bit confusing, I think there's so many numbers there. Okay, have a little patience. Okay, now looking at row B once again, you have an 8 here, you have an 8 here, so we get an 8 there. And what are the numbers required now for B, row B? We require 6 and what? 3. 6 and 3, yeah. We have, do you have, oh, you have a 6 down here, so therefore let us write the 6 there and 3 here. Okay. Now what about this row C? Let's have a look. We require, let's have a look at this box here. 2, 4 and 7 are required. You have a 7 here, you have another 7 here. So we get a 7 there. We have a 2 here and a 4 here. So let's just exchange 2 here and 4 there. Now it's very simple. It's a child's play now. Now, okay, having written that 6 there, let's cut this pair here and write 5 there. This becomes 6. Now writing this 5 here, this is 3, this is 4, and here it is 5. Wow, still we have some vacancies here. After writing the 6 here, this pair gets disturbed. You get a 2 there. I think we didn't, I thought it's a wrong impression that we had completed this strip. I'm sorry. Okay. Now having written 9 there, this becomes number 1. Okay. And this is 9. I think now truly we have completed the whole puzzle, I think. Okay. Now we can check later on. Okay. Now another thing, I have written a note here, the book Some Miracles Shown by God. I shall show it to you now here. So the book Some Miracles Shown by God narrates how God, the supreme power, helped and rescued caregivers myself in unexpected, unbelievable and shocking manner several times. It's a book on God, not a religion. Let me tell you, God is separate, religion is separate. See, God is one, whether you call him God or Bhagwan or Allah, whatever it is, it's one superpower. So the religions are formed, by the manner in which we pray to that only one God. So Hindus have a different way of praying, Muslims have a different way of praying. Christians have a different way of praying. So these are divisions. This is how the divisions have taken place. Okay. Now this book gives the wonderful manner in which God intervened in my life several times and directly helped me and rescued me. So it's a book on God and not religion, and I would like to give this book to send this book to every one of you. For that, if you ask me on this email ID, I shall send this soft copy immediately, say within 24 hours. If anybody wants a printed book just like this, you can also ask me to send this printed book, and I will tell you how to send this ₹100 to me. People living in India only can send 100 rupees to me. Others can probably print in their own countries. Okay. So kindly contact me whether you want a soft copy or a printed book. Okay. Then let me assure you that you will enjoy reading this book and you will realize how close and dear God is. We are to God and how near He is to us, and how He is all the time ready and willing to help us and rescue us. So that's about it. So please see this puzzle solving once again and read this book. You will enjoy, I assure you. So God bless you all.